Hello and welcome to Pointwise's Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a couple of minutes. In today's video, we're going to provide you an introduction to a relatively new voxel block feature within Pointwise. On screen, you'll see I have a block. The block's outer boundary is defined by the cube, and the block's inner boundary is defined by the sphere. So what exactly is a voxel block? Voxel blocks are blocks that are composed of hierarchical Cartesian cells which are clustered about and sized by the enclosed size field influencers. Whether that be a domain, a T-Rex front, a source, those root voxel cell sizes are specified for the block and recursively subdivided based on the size field determined from the enclosed size field influencers. Subdivision stops when the voxel cell sizes match the local size field. And then the transitions between levels of the Cartesian mesh are made using tetrahedral cells and pyramids in order to maintain point-to-point cell face matching. So let's take a look at the panel where we can set all of these criteria for our voxel block. If we go to Grid, Solve, and we go to the Attributes tab, you'll see the min edge and the maximum edge, and then again the transition layers and alignment. Now, what exactly are transition layers? The transition layers criteria is a target for the number of layers of equally sized isotropic hexahedral cells placed between two consecutive transition layers in the voxel block. Looking at this image, you'll see the transition layers contain a combination of pyramid and tetrahedral volume cells. The default value for this parameter when the use default option is checked is 3. The image here shows an example of the transition layers in a voxel block where hexes are clustered in the region of the source, which is, in this case, the domains of the sphere. And finally, we have the alignment. You can align the Cartesian cells based on the primary axes, or you can align them based on the body. The end result is flow-aligned Cartesian cells for whatever body it is that you're trying to mesh. So once you've set your criteria, you'll go to Solve and you'll hit Initialize. And to get a good look at what the end result of this voxel block looks like, let's take a cut through the box and you can get a good idea. The transition layers, you give it a criteria, 3 in this case, and it attempts to maintain the same size hexahedral elements between each transition layer to 3. So if you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop us a line below or connect with us via Twitter, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.